spoke the maid, hoping to stir her emotions regarding the relationship between the maid and the husband. This was meant to encourage the maid to eventually betray the husband. Just then, the door to the banquet hall opened. It was the maid's best friend who walked in. The husband was immediately attracted to the maid's best friend. The maid was shocked and confused to see her best friend appear at the party as the woman's friend. She was extremely surprised and puzzled. However, the maid couldn't expose her friend's identity, because that would also expose her own shameful past. It turned out that the maid had pretended to be a wealthy lady back then in order to seduce wealthy men, and the husband had no idea that the maid's approach had always been intentional. The woman threatened the maid not to ruin the trap she had carefully prepared. The maid feared that her husband would abandon her once he found out the truth, so she agreed to bet with the woman. She wanted to see if the husband would be seduced by the maid's best friend. The maid saw the intimate interaction between her husband and the best friend, and for the first time, she felt a strong sense of crisis. The woman brought the maid back to her husband's side. The woman heard her husband complimenting the maid's best friend. The woman expressed her satisfaction. Then she decided to announce that she would hand over the management rights of the company. The husband, smugly, thought that the management rights would definitely be given to him. Unexpectedly, after the woman took the stage, she announced that the management rights would be handed to the maid's best friend. The husband, hearing this news, immediately angrily questioned the maid if she had deliberately provoked the woman behind her back. The maid claimed that she hadn't done anything. She hadn't expected things to turn out like this. The husband walked to the woman and asked why she had made such a decision. Unexpectedly, the woman just said she wanted her husband to rest for a while. Reluctant, the husband asked the woman to listen to the opinions of the other company shareholders. Under the pressure of many company shareholders, the woman gently leaned over to her husband's ear and asked him why he had betrayed her. The husband, hearing that the woman already knew about his affair, stared in fear, his eyes wide. He even blamed everything on the maid standing beside him. The woman then told her husband to choose, either cut ties completely with the maid right now, and in front of everyone, the husband admitted to his affair and apologized to the woman. Witnessing everything, the maid, influenced by her best friend, decided to take revenge on the woman and her husband. The maid was about to step forward and reveal the truth about the woman's parents' death, but unexpectedly, the husband interrupted her.